David taken all the way. So he steps out of the box and takes a strike. He flipped the bat. But a strike call will make it 3-1.
Well, the weirdness goes on, doesn't it? I mean, Don, we got to get out of this ballpark somehow. This is crazy tonight.
Ortiz ends up striking out. Second out of the 7th inning. He'll say some stuff on the way by, and he'll show Timmons where that pitch was.
Yeah. He's lucky he's still in the game. A lot of times you show up an umpire like that, and you know you're ejected from the game immediately. But Ortiz giving him that high sign on the 3-0 pitch.
Now somebody's gone.
Somebody's gone.
It's Big Papi. And he is coming out to say some more. He'll be blocked on his attempt to come out to say some more. Really trying to calm him down. Wow. I don't think that phone's going to work anymore. It's like he didn't get somebody by mistake with those cuts.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Phone still works, which is good news.
Yeah, your phone wouldn't work. My phone wouldn't work, but that thing still works.
Supposed to be a fastball. It ended up being a slider. No one could catch it.
Here's the 3-2. Check swing, and it's in there for a strike 3.
Wow.
2 down. Big Papi strikes out.
Well, is this on a swing or is this a called strike? That better be on a swing, because that pitch is too low.
That is not on a swing. That is a called.
That's terrible right there. That is terrible.
And here comes Ortiz. And I believe David has been tossed out. Boy, I have rarely seen him anywhere near that angry. Well, let's be honest, Copa's had a horrible night back there. And both teams would say that. His plate has been, well, who knows? Who knows where it's been, but Ortiz livid with him. His night is over. John Farrell has been thrown out as well. And how about this drama at the very end?
Well, John Farrell back on the field too. I mean, I'm not after you get thrown out. I don't know how long you can hang around. Here's a replay of Big Papi coming back out there.
The ball right off the shoulder of Kendall.
He went around. Wow. Not happy about that. Blake Easterbrook does not need to check. He's going to call it himself. And Ortiz is gone. The last couple words get him in. Third strikeout for Davies. Ortiz will lift this into center field for a base hit. And David aboard here with 2 down, kind of flung the bat into fair ground. So he was headed down the first base line. And David looking back in the direction of home plate umpire Bruce Dreckman.
Yeah, Dreckman getting back at Ortiz too, it looks like.
The bat flip by Ortiz.
He's throwing him out of the game.
The crowd's going to let David hear it as he heads off here.
Now let's see if Ortiz has something to say to Dreckman on the way by. The third base umpire Hallion's going to try to head him off at the pass.
David's telling him he's too sensitive. Now David's thrown him out of the game. So Reddick at third base, 1 out. David Ortiz, the batter. 94 and inside. Going to try to come in again. 2-0. Inside again, and Ortiz takes exception to this. Third time he's come in. All three have been fastballs, and the benches are going to empty. 3-0 pitch. David lifts it in the air to shallow right. And Ortiz. Ortiz is going out, and it's time to fight. Greg said something to Ortiz as he popped out, wanted him to run, and then Ortiz ran right out at him.
Took a left, didn't he, David? Tried to come with a left uppercut.
Look out, Carp gets hit. First base open, and Carp taking exception to this. Now Ortiz is fired up and trying to get to Price and Molina in between, but David is fired up. As they come closer, Ortiz obviously taking exception to being hit earlier in the game in the first inning. Bunched up, and it's not broken out yet.
Yeah, Ortiz has been angry since that first at bat. Sean Rodriguez pointing at somebody. Gonna be a long weekend at Fenway.
Bullpens have emptied as well, but things under control right now. But this is, it just took place moments ago, and Ortiz was hot. He was trying to get at David Price, and Price definitely hurt him.
Thing.
2-2.
A year later.
Lined up the middle for a base hit. So that's how the ninth inning begins for the Red Sox. David Ortiz with a single.
Could have used that hit with guys on base, but he'll take it. It's hard to get on a guy like Ortiz, the kind of year he's had. But
so busted the bat. Look at this. That's a sign of just how frustrating this night has been.
Right, you can have that single. He said he's not happy with that. You know he's disturbed.
Yeah, I think the timing of it, you're right. Needed it earlier in the game. Well, in there for a strike, and now David is angry. Here comes John Farrell out to get David away. And I think he got to him just in the nick of time, David. Oh, now Farrell has been thrown out of the game. David Ortiz hopping Matt Hanley. Ramirez is over to move him away. The count 3-2 now. And John Farrell has been tossed out of the game.
Red Sox hitters have kept their cool all night on a lot of borderline pitches that have been called strikes. Take a look at this one. Wow. I don't know what happened there with McCann, too. I think McCann got crossed up.
Did he go? They'll check. Yes, he did, says Jerry Meals. Not been a friend of David Ortiz, and David's got to be careful here.
Yeah, this goes back to the beginning of the ball game, and out goes Ortiz.
Well, an earlier call that David didn't like, the third base umpire, and didn't like this call, and was ejected by the home plate umpire, John Tumpain, that time. David throwing his gear back towards home plate as he walks away after the ejection.
Let's take a look and see.
Ooh,
that's very close.
This is our city. And nobody gonna dictate our freedom. Stay strong. Thank you.